Do you feel sick? Are you suffering from fatigue, headaches, foggy thinking, bloating, low sex drive, or other troubling symptoms? Or maybe you have a chronic illness like so many people. Whatever it is, it's preventing you from functioning at your best and feeling well. All these conditions are disabling and preventing you from enjoying your life. Are you scared of how you'll get through the day, much less an entire life like this? Like most of us, you may feel powerless and alone. It's not your fault. I know the destructive power of sugar in the human body. I've seen the images of the inflammation that occurs in the brain just seconds after a person ingests sugar. The good news is you can change your situation, and I guarantee improvement if you're willing to make just a few lifestyle changes. I promise you it will change your health and you will feel well and improve with each day, but it won't happen if you don't start. And I want you to know that I am here to help you begin right now. Like all of us, you've tried diet and lifestyle changes, but were not able to maintain them. We all try but fail. But I'm going to give you the tools you need to succeed this time. The truth is, we all feel powerless to change our situations, but I promise you that it is a proven fact that simple lifestyle changes will improve your health and get you feeling better immediately. The only thing you need to know is where to start, and that I'm here to help you begin. Like the rest of us, you may have considered medication that at best kind of managed your sickness, but never addressed the root causes and probably came with a lot of side effects. So listen closely, because I'm about to take you on the road to wellness and feeling better right now. But you must keep in mind that above all things, you have to want to feel better. Hi, my name is Karen Gordon, and you probably know me from my blog, The Self-Healing Coach. So if you like what you're hearing and you really do want to feel better, because anyone that doesn't want to should leave now, for the rest of us, I am offering a step-by-step, easy-to-follow guide that anyone can use to successfully step onto this proven path of feeling well. Yay! You made it to the next page. That means you chose wellness, and rightly so, because nothing feels better than feeling well. So now I'd like to ask you a few questions. What if you knew as an absolute fact that you could change your health and get well, and that you're not powerless? What if I told you that I had the solution that could end your suffering and put you on the road to recovery and wellness in an authentic and lasting way? What if I told you that this answer could be yours in a matter of moments? What if I told you that I've decided to share all the secrets and strategies I've discovered after 5 years of having had to learn the hard way how to eat to feel well? What if I told you the solution to get you feeling well was actually simple? And I promise you that I am living proof that what I'm about to teach you absolutely works, and I feel well every day as a result. And that if I can do it, after 30 years of eating nothing but burgers and fries, cakes and pies, pizza and potato chips, cookies and candy, Doritos and Cheetos, that anyone can do it, and that includes you. For those of you who don't know, I've been living with multiple sclerosis for 16 years now. I had my first attack when I was 20 years old, but didn't know why. I was actually diagnosed only 5 years ago. Prior to that, it was an emotional roller coaster because I didn't know what was happening or why. I only knew that I was bedridden for months with massive fatigue. I couldn't think clearly. I felt spacey, bloated, irritable. I had no sex drive and mind-splitting headaches, for which I took mouthfuls of Advil, which is not always the answer because half the time I was just dehydrated and 2 solid glasses of water would have cured that. At the time, it was inexplicable what was wrong with me, even to my doctors. My family and friends thought I was either depressed or crazy, desperate for attention, lazy, or just plain nuts. By the time I was finally diagnosed, after repeated flare-ups, I eventually lost all faith in doctors. Clearly, nothing they were suggesting, treatment or medication, was working, and having a name for my disease did not make it any easier. In fact, the picture that my doctors painted of my future was so discouraging and terrifying that I obsessed about it day and night, which caused severe depression and anxiety and made me even sicker. That's when I decided that I would not be one of their statistics. There had to be an alternative to conventional medicine. There had to be a better way. This is where my search began, and I quickly found people in all areas of expertise who insisted that simple lifestyle changes could take me a lot further, and they were so right. Within several weeks of implementing these simple changes in my diet and lifestyle, I regained my energy and my symptoms began to vanish. I understood very quickly what I could not eat. It was not as simple to figure out what I could eat, and that I would actually enjoy it. But I quickly learned that knowing what to do was actually very easy. It was just a matter of making it a habit. To be honest, because I did not have a guide the way I'm going to be offering it to you, I made a lot of mistakes until I figured out that I could do it and that it was actually simple. And in these 5 years of living on this plan, after having learned the hard way, I finally perfected it. I have come a long way from my junk food days and poor sleeping habits, and I'm so thankful to be finally feeling well. And I'm very excited to be able to now share this with all of you. Now I eat clean effortlessly and enjoy it, and life is good again. Of course, I wish I could go back in time and not suffer the way I did, knowing what I do now. But fortunately, I'll be able to prevent your suffering immediately upon giving you these simple tools. So while it took me a long time to change my life and finally get better, the good news is I'm now well equipped to change yours immediately. What if you could imagine that just 90 days from now, you'll be feeling well again? Fortunately for you, this can be your reality. It's not a dream. It's not hocus pocus. Your fatigue will disappear. Your energy level will increase. You'll feel so much more clear-headed and sure-footed about everything you do. And trust me, that's an amazing feeling. This is so easy that it'll become second nature very quickly, and you'll automatically make better choices that will quickly prove themselves to be beneficial and absolutely make you feel well. And there's nothing in this life better than feeling well. And just as wonderful as it is to feel well, is feeling good about your good decisions. You'll quickly discover that you like eating well. Eating healthy is full of delicious flavors that your palate will love and thank you for. You see, all this time, you've been lied to. You've been conditioned to believe that high fructose corn syrup and MSG actually tastes good. But once your body is clean, your palate will quickly remember the absolute joy of nature's flavors, the crisp, sweet, and juicy taste of a ripe apple, how refreshing and delicious it is to bite into a cucumber. The lies you've believed in your entire life will be replaced by the natural and sensual pleasure of real food. In fact, like an avid runner who craves her daily morning run, you'll become addicted to eating well and feeling well. So, what if in this imagined future you were so comfortable and confident in your lifestyle changes that when you looked back on who you are right now, in this moment, fatigued, bloated, headaches, constipation, foggy thinking, and a whole parade of other troubling symptoms, you couldn't even remember how it once felt to be overwhelmed about how to get better and feel well again, and unsure if you could actually do it. Now, what if I promised you that I could hand you a manual right now with everything you needed to know to get on this path immediately, easily, and effectively? You'd be given the exact foods to buy, where to buy them, the delicious recipes that you could throw together quickly and easily, and the exact information you needed, no more and no less, to be successful and feel well. And what if I told you that not only could you drastically improve your health, but that it's completely affordable, in some cases even more economical than the standard American diet? What if I told you again that my diet was horrid, my skills in the kitchen were non-existent, and I was more clueless than you could ever believe? So I am not judging any of you. But nonetheless, I did it. I am still doing it, and making this my way of life was a lot easier than I ever would have thought. Because just like you, if it wasn't, I would have already dropped out. Instead, I continue to adhere to this way of life, and I continue to see massive improvements in my well-being every day. And unlike infomercials and others who make false promises, it's just me. And I'm going to take your hand and show you step by step how to do what I did and feel as good as I do. Until now, I've never put together something this comprehensive, yet easy to follow, which will carefully guide you through everything you need to know to achieve wellness, one step at a time. I'm proud to announce, after working tirelessly, that I am bringing you a concise and precise 135-page ebook entitled Karen Gordon's Ultimate Candida Diet Survival Guide, where you'll learn why this is the exact lifestyle change you need right now in order to achieve optimum wellness, the reasons why specific ingredients are removed and other crucial ones added, so that you understand what you're doing and why you're doing it, why being alkaline equals feeling fine all the time. An easy-to-follow guide in which to build a future memory of your success, which will enable you to move confidently into a future where you're robustly healthy and feeling well. Specific, detailed, insider tips and tricks on how to shop on a low budget, which I have perfected. A comprehensive 14-page list of the exact items to buy and where to buy them, both locally and online and on the cheap. Info and strategies for how to shop and eat for each specific food group, and don't worry, there are many groups. Dozens of quick and easy recipes, from breakfast to dinner and snacks and smoothies in between, to get you going, and keep you always feeling satisfied. Plus, invaluable strategies and solutions for the most common challenges that present themselves in any lifestyle change, like what to do when you're too sick to cook and how to shop in advance for those days. How to enjoy your new lifestyle in any social situation, parties, weddings, happy hour. The secret to reading labels, the cheap, fresh, and nutritious treasures waiting to be found at your local farmers markets. The proven methods that'll cultivate the willpower to curb emotional eating. How to recognize self-sabotaging behavior, how to manage your own health care, how to align your beliefs so they support you getting well. Well, I'm going to wind this down now. I've already explained to you that everything I've learned since I made this transition 5 years ago has been mostly through trial and error. And fortunately, this ebook is now available to you so that you don't have to learn the hard way. I promise you that I will deliver the information, tips, tricks, secrets, and strategies that I've mentioned and lots more that I didn't even get a chance to say in this short video. Make no mistake, this ebook is for you. There is no way, regardless of your health or disease, that you cannot benefit from what I'm providing you. I've been called an excellent coach with amazing motivational skills and impeccable research skills, and I am living proof that this works. But I want to leave you with this. Nothing is going to change if you don't change it. And all change, no matter how monumental, begins with a single step. I implore you to seize this opportunity and make a change in your lifestyle that your body and mind will deeply appreciate for the rest of your life. Because at the end of the day, you have to want to feel well. And there's no reason anyone wouldn't want to. Feeling well is not only its own reward, we all know that, but it's absolutely priceless. So take advantage of this special 1-week-only offer to celebrate the release of this book and to thank you for being loyal readers and supporting my blog. And to acknowledge that some of you are no doubt suffering financially in this economic crisis, in addition to your own sickness. So for 7 days only, I'll be offering my 135-page ebook at the deep discount price of $37. I work very hard to deliver the content I do, most of which is free on my blog. And I need to feed myself good, healthy food too, so that I can continue to create more quality content in keeping with my mission to heal. So after 1 week, the price will go up to $79, which is still a phenomenal bargain, especially considering that I had been offering 1-hour coaching sessions covering the same basic material for $97. Oh, and please note, if you've had a 1-hour consultation with me in the past, this offer is still for you because it's a lot more comprehensive, structured, and detailed than anything that could ever be covered in a 1-hour phone or video session. In addition, it can become your Bible that you refer to over and over, lasting well beyond 1 hour, until you've mastered it and you're on the path yourself. And you will master it because it's easy. So simply click the Buy Now button above or below this video to instantly download your copy of Karen Gordon's Ultimate Candida Diet Survival Guide. Oh, and as a thank you for taking immediate and bold action in support of your own well-being, I've included a 25% off coupon in the book, only for those who purchase within the first week, applicable to a 45-minute coaching session with me, which I charge $97 for, where I am available to offer extra support on your lifestyle transition or anything else you want or need. So click the Buy Now button above or below this video and get your book for more than half off the regular price.